They loved him here when they drafted him, when he made the All-Star team. Now he's the enemy. And he calmly sinks that one as Barrett comes in for Grimes. 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 block shots in his Celtic debut. And 4 clutch free throws for the Celtics. First White, now Porzingis.
Football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store.
Right now on Brunson on the switch. Brunson, give it go. Gets it inside. And a reach-in foul. It's only the 14th foul with Brunson in the act of shooting. Going to be a side out. Brunson walks to the free throw line. He thinks it was in the act of shooting. And you can see the reach-in late right
it's
here.
The first week in the autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
Next foul puts him in
this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Shot clock at 8. Johnson makes his move. Dangerous pass. Barrett's got to put it up. Launches a three-pointer. Porzingis goes for the rebound, and Hartenstein fouls him. Let's see if there's a call. Is it against Porzingis?
Right to the air is called. They'll find Shaheed out to the right. Usually see those guys out wide get caught for holding on running plays here, passing play.
Yeah, sometimes you get this trick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver. Usually the point of attack, and this time he gets caught.
Coming left is Kamara. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. This defense for the Chiefs very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ballgame, those first turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week.
On that one, that last free
throw, let's see. On the completion. And 6 to go.
You don't think so? It's close.
Sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches anyway they can. Touches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Yeah, right there. Well, his former fan favorite is now nearing his
throwing his car on 3rd down. And this is going to be
what the hell was that?
Good news, they got to get a hold to clean it up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
I agree with you that
and it's fielded at the 34.
Gets in the space of the offensive player. But they still always go. If you make contact above the shoulders with the elbow. The only thing I would say to that, Mike,
good blocking there. Nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
I should not call this. I think they're not calling it, though. Because, like Mike said, there was contact. Hartenstein was in Porzingis' face. You know, I don't think you should make this call.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
He's okay now. Meanwhile, there's only 2 minutes, 3 seconds remaining. Knicks clinging to a 2-point lead in what has been a fabulous comeback here in the 4th quarter. They trailed out as 9 here in the 4th. Actually went up by 6. Now the Celtics making the play. They made their decision.
You look at the Saints defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call it. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
The play to continue all the stoppages. You see nice sportsmanship there between those two.
After review, there is a foul on Isaiah Hartenstein. However, after the play, there's a physical technical foul.
It's only, bro.
There's good points on that. Getting in the space with no else to go. They fall up almost every single time. I just think it's so much round of you. You have to shake yourself up.
Extra point by Broncos on target.
I don't think you make that call. By the way, so the technical foul was never received one for a flop, but that's a non-unsportsmanlike textbook, so it doesn't count for the automatic.
Now after the
Marcus,
touchdown, here's Butker to kick it away.
Contact, going back to the perception of play.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
He's going to
cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, you know, if you're going to say taunting, the taunting is after the whistle, let go.
Right.
You know, I thought Hartenstein kept holding. It definitely is contact, and you can't argue with the tech, even though I am. I just thought it should be. I thought that's the play
for
on.
their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. Let's see if they can get a little momentum.
5 or 6 on the line before the next
Well, free throw shooter.
in his career, 83%.
Defense reacts. It may not go
Yeah, he bucks the system that big guys can't shoot free throws.
There are a few of them. You know, Rick Smith.
But things I can see what the defense does here, too, after a good start.
So is Kristaps Porzingis. We're tied again with 2 minutes to go here on opening night at Madison Square Garden.
They run it again with Kamara. That's a roll. Now he's free to midfield. Alvin Kamara racing to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Deflected out of bounds by Hartenstein. 14 to
Now
shoot.
they face a second and long following the holding penalty.
Tatum was making the right decision right there.
To throw his car.
Another area that he's improved on.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Hang on, third down.
White moves off the screen.
His first time.
Runs it in pursuit.
His last chance because he'll get an opportunity to make up for that.
Double team again. Porzingis gets a good one for 3.
It's caught.
Kristaps Porzingis drills a
And a finally open man. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Barrett misses. Fight for the rebound. Jalen Brown.
It's not just the pop, it's where he
And the
pops
Saints
to.
are an extra point away now from tying this ball
Porzingis with
game.
28 points in a
Well, they were
separate
back in
debut.
the shadows for their own goal post. And that flipped quickly.
Here's White.
So much
Takes
for
it
playing
out.
it safe.
Porzingis puts
I
it
mean, a
out.
conservative.
In and out. Holiday the rebound. And a new 21-14.
Let's throw it. And sometimes
Under a minute remaining.
aggressiveness is used against them because when you got people
Tatum
backed
drives,
up,
lost the
your
ball.
natural
Picked up by
inclination
Randall.
is to try and
And
really
a
force
foul
them
on Tatum. A
back. And
smart play
sometimes
to
they get
foul.
burned that way.
Because
They
Barrett
got
was
burned
down the
there.
other end.
Fair
May
catch
have had a
going to be
layup.
taken, and this will
That's
be
some
moved
great
out
hands
to
by
the
Barrett.
25.
Just absolutely great hands. Got in there and dug it out.
So Tatum's third foul. And free throws for the Knicks, which has been problematic tonight.
The pick and pop, and look at where he throws
The
to.
Chiefs
Because he
offense
knows that
about
bottom
set to
side help
begin this
defender might
drive.
come up.
And
but
they'll just simply be
two
looking to
steps
build off the
beyond the arc.
confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Slipped out. He actually never said that they slipped out. And then where the Knicks struggled, if Randall does get there, Jason Tatum or Brown is wide open for the
Randall hits the
Stay in that
free
group
throw
here.
there.
Let's
He's
go
0 for 3 prior.
Just watch, he slips out of the screen, but look who's next. You know, so you're in trouble either
Here's
way.
second and 7 now from the 28.
If you make one more pass.
By the way, Porzingis his 28 points, most ever
Throwing now is
in a
Mahomes.
debut with the Celtics. Ever.
He'll be hit down at the 33
Double
yards
free throw.
on the play.
Williams Randall
They
now
need
1
two.
for 4.
Here's
The
third
Knicks
down.
have missed a dozen free throws. Celtics by
Looking
2.
to throw
40
is
seconds
Mahomes.
remaining.
That is caught. He's got it first and maybe more.
Randall now picking up Tatum.
And even 50.
Tatum drives, picks it out. Porzingis off the bounce, and he's fouled by Hartenstein.
Away from the red zone now on first down.
A chance to give them a 4-point lead.
Mahomes now to
More free
throw.
throws for Porzingis.
He just has you at his rim, right? You have to close out on him. All you have to do is show the ball right there and balance. You know, he knows he's going to draw contact. He knows it. You almost have to close out on him. I'm out of control because he's so tall. You don't. He'll shoot it.
Porzingis has played 38 minutes tonight.
It's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Another clutch free throw. That makes it a 3-point game. Knicks still have 1 timeout remaining. Both teams are in the penalty. Knicks led by 6 with a little over 3 minutes remaining. Since then, it's been all Boston.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to
What
get
free
this
throws
to
and a
the
huge
19,
three-pointer.
so probably should have opted for the touchdown.
4-point game. Brunson whips the pass to the corner. Quickly a three. That misses. Hartenstein the rebound. Banks it home. He wanted a foul as well.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, certainly they now have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had a short field.
They advanced the ball already, I believe, after the rebound. So I think they're going to have to get down and fill in the backcourt. Smart play by the Knicks not to foul. Everyone thinks you should foul right away. You try to grab first and pop it out. The second is the Suns have another timeout. They may have to use it just to advance the ball.
2nd and 10.
Kristaps Porzingis, what a debut.
Here's Carr to throw.
He's been the perfect fit for him. You know, he's been anywhere. And he started with rolls to the basket, stretching the defense out, blocking shots. He's done it in every way. He makes his ball.
Because it's not just the elite ring connection. It's the combining with Robert Williams. That was a big loss because he was a good player, but he doesn't bring what this guy does. There's the rim protection, but the shooting, the spacing that he provides, the kinds of looks he's getting, and that chase down block where he's just strive for strive to help out and come at me.
He said, okay, go left. I know you want to go left. I'm still blocking your shot. But he's been the perfect fit. Holiday as well. You know, really both of them have done exactly what they were brought in here to do.
You know what amazes me about both Derek White and Drew Holiday?
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now you just got to be careful not to lean
and an intellect for the defensive side of the floor that is really special from both men.
like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for a 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
What a start we've had here on ESPN on our opening night. Second game coming up, Victor Wembanyama. And his debut with the San Antonio Spurs. That's coming up next.
You are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there, but let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb
Back here at MSG because the Celtics are going to have to take the ball
out of the backcourt. They called the second timeout. So now that enables them to advance it because 4.8 seconds had already gone off on the 24-second clock. So there's only a little over 3 seconds remaining on that.
Joe Mazzulla, they still have a timeout to use that. And now they'll inbound to the front court.
Yeah, that's smart. You know, the problem there, Mike, is now you have no timeout. They have to get the ball inbound. And it is hard to get the ball inbound.
All right, so Doc, let's ask on this.
Here to begin the season, off to exactly the start you're hoping for. Nothing for the fan base to complain about, at least not yet.
Right away. We're not trying to don't foul right away. They're going to hold the chance to try to foul. Pop it loose.
But they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way if they stay in that mode throughout the season.
Now here's Mahomes.
But you can't lose too many seconds.
Looking for a running back, and he's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Kamara gets it again on second down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And this one is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now Carr. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give right side for Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I'd say we're well past the time when we're trying to work out the kinks of the season, aren't we? We're already into week 3, and he's looking really, really strong. Already has won an AFC Player of the Week award.
Yeah, did that a week ago in week 2 with runs like that and then some. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. At their own 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Carr now to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to be a 3rd down.
Help me out a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. It seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
But he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. As Shaheed going to go in motion. Carr going to throw. He gets this complete to Shaheed. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This will be fielded at the 17. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something, a wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Kamara up the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Gotta like what we're seeing from him so far in this game. This is the 3rd game of the season, and he's already accumulated an AFC Offensive Player of the Week award in this young year.
Yeah, week 2 was his. The announcement came Wednesday that he got that award. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for 3rd. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lyons. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And the fair catch signal for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's make a play, boys. Start them here on this drive. That's what you got. Show them what you got.
Second and 9 from the 44.
Now Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Lions. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lions. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Back to throw here.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Well, the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great play there with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They're going to try and run. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Again, it's Kamara. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Carr. Olave over the middle. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the gun, it's Carr. That is incomplete.
Well, struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit back to 16. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I will agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
A run for Kamara on first down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Working from the gun, it's Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs will take over possession here. 44. Now 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now 3 games last week helped them to win. And the driver's seat once more.
They're the ones that are doing all the leading. Right, the 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves. Well, after watching them ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And they're not going to get to the line to run.
This man play action every play, bro. Jeez, I'm hate.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll be
it's not even real reads. It's just timing.
The good signal callers would never go
That's all it is. Just timing. It's supposed to be open. I'm throwing it because it's supposed to be open. That's what I feel like is happening to me. Quick to the flags. A PA.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Yeah, I'm saying.
The Saints 22-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jalen Reagor, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out. And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And now a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago. Touchdown! A great effort there. A beast
just in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 85 yards rushing now for Kamara. It's a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Here's Carr to throw. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Carr to throw on second down. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Saints on third down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. Fielded just inside the 20. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Mahomes now to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Lyons. And he works 3. There he goes again. He may go. Still fighting for more. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up. Mahomes going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lyons. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive to about the 35, 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd down and 6 now. Again, it's Pacheco. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 40 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, 15.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And understandably so, not only did